In this video, we are going to create this part by using the three features which are extrude cut, and hole wizard. So we go to the front plane, sketch, new sketch. First, we are going to draw the base feature. So we go to rectangular and we put the dimension. So the sketch is fully defined, and we are going to use the feature extrude, and we are going to give the thickness of 10 millimeter. So now we are going to draw another box at the top of this face. So first we select the surface which we want to draw. We go to the sketch and new sketch. So again, put the space and we select the corner and put another rectangular, use the small dimension. And we will extrude it by 25. So now we want to create a hole. So we have two ways to draw this hole. First, we can use the hole wizard. So we go to the hole wizard and we choose the type of the hole. The standard anti-symmetry, and we want the real size, and we put the size 25, and then condition true down. So in the next box, we need to choose the position of the hole. So we're going to put it in this position. This is the correct position of the hole, and as you can see, it goes through them. So there is another way. Instead of using the hole wizard, can draw another rectangular. So choose this surface and we sketch here and we do the dimension 30 and 35. This one was 30. Or whatever. And we choose here as the center of the circle. So we give the radius to the or diameter to the circle. And now because we wanted just to use it as a reference for the center of the circle. And we use this time the extrude cut. Through our so yeah, it's another way to draw the circle. So there is two ways to draw the hole. We can use the hole wizard, or we can simply draw a circle and use the extrude cut. Now let's try the extrude cut features and the fillet. So choose the front plane and sketch. We draw a base by giving the dimension of 150. And 75. So we want this space to have the thickness of 5 mm. So we go to the feature, extrude 5 mm. And now I want to draw another part to do the extrude cut. So to have a cut slot on the surface, we choose the surface, go to the sketch, new sketch, and if you want to make it like horizontal, just click the space on the keyboard and press this button. Okay. Now I want to draw the arc. To draw the arc, if I continue drawing, it gives me a straight line. So just press the A button on the keyboard once and it gives you the arc. And again, press the A one more time and it gives you the straight line. We want a radius of this. So we go to a smart dimension. Should be 14. And from here to here should be 13. So the sketch is underdefined, as you can see. You can't change this. So we need to put another dimension here from this point to this one, which should be 3, and now the sketch is fully defined. So now you want to make a cutter slot. So we choose the sketch, we go to features, extrude cut, and in the preview we can see that the arrow is going down. So if it's in the with this button, we can change the direction, and it should be through all. You can see we have it here. We have another, want to draw another one here in the other side. Again, choose the surface, sketch, and press the A on the keyboard and close. So if you don't close the drawing, it's not gonna extrude it as a solid, so it's gonna extrude it as a thin wall. So now we want to extrude like a solid body, so we need to close the sketch. Now we give the dimension again. This time we give the radius of 7, which is the same. And from this point to this point should be 13. And this distance should be 3. And now it's fully defined. Select the sketch, feature, and extrude cut through all and gritty. Okay. Now we go to select the surface, sketch, and draw the rectangular here. So I want to make the position of the rectangular from this point to this point. We go to one dimension, 25, and from here to here. Select the point at this 25, and from here to the program crash. Put another dimension from this one to this one, 15. Okay, as you can see, it's not in the middle of the drawing. Here is the problem. So I need to change this dimension from here to here. The sketch is fully defined. We go to feature, extrude cut, and draw. Okay. So up to now we use the extrude feature and extrude cut. So the next step we are going to use the fillet. For the fillet is simply we go to the fillet, we put the radius is already 10 millimeter, and you see here we have the different option. So we choose the constant size fillet. This is for the edge. We have two surfaces. We have one edge here, so we put the fillet on the edge. So we select the edge. This one. And uh, and another edge here, another one here. So we have 4 edges, so we can select all the edges together and press the green box. And this one. There's no preview here. We can use the full preview option to see that how the fillets are work. So it's totally fine, and we press the green button. And for the outside edges, we are going to give the fillet with the 8mm radius. So we go to the fillet feature again. Here is for the cut. We choose the radius of the fillet 8mm, and we select all the edges of the outside. This one, this, and the last one, and we press the green tick. So let's draw another part to use the feature of the extrude cut and the fillet. So we go to file, new, so we choose the front. For this sketch is better, we start with the top plane. So we go to the top plane, sketch, new sketch, and we start drawing the base of the sketch. And 50, 35, 75, and the sketch is fully defined now. So now we go to use the extrude feature, and we give the thickness of 20mm to the sketch. Okay. Now I want to draw another part on the top surface. So first we select the surface which we want to draw. Go to a sketch, a new sketch, and okay. So we want to draw at the top, so we don't select this face. Better we go to the front page. Give the dimension. And we use the extrude, so we should change the direction, and it's 20 millimeter. So generally it's better when we want to draw the parts like this, instead of using the plane from here, and realize which surface we are going to draw at the top and choose the surface, and after that sketch off. So we need to do the fillets with the dimension of 20 millimeter. For this edge. And instead of going to feature and fillet, we can simply right click here and use the recent comments, which is feature of the fillet, and change the dimension to 25 millimeter and select this edge and tick. Okay, we want another fillet, so right click, recent comments, and fillet, change the dimension to 12. The next step, we want to draw down some circle here. So select the surface, sketch, new sketch, choose the circle. So we want to have the circle with the same center with this fillet here. One here. So here we can't see the center point, so we go to the line and it shows us the center point. And select, and we give the radius, for example, 20, and this one 25. Give it a tick. Select the sketch, feature, extrude cut, through all, and green tick, and done. So we need to draw another circle on this surface. First select the surface, sketch, new sketch, choose the circle, go to the line of the fillet and gives you the center point, select it and draw. Go to the small dimension and give the dimension of 50 millimeters. And again, select the sketch, feature, extrude cut, through all, and green. So for the next video, we are going to draw another part which is a bit more complicated than this simple drawing, and we use all the features that we practiced in the last three videos, and after that we move to drawing the symmetry of the features.